You don't have to keep saying to people, I'm happy being single. You know, unless they ask you. You don't have to say it all the time, because when you say it all the time, you're trying to convince yourself. Leo, welcome to your 2023 annual reading. So today what we're going to do here is we're going to use just the major arcana. And so we will be doing some overall views of everything, you know, just the year in general. And then checking out the unexpected energies to come in, the opportunities and the challenges. Then we'll take a look at your career and also your love life in the same effect here, but with full decks for those. So let's get started. I hope 2022 went really well for you. I hope it did. If not, I hope it closed nicely. Show me Leo. Leo, sun, moon, and rising, please, for 2023 overall. Show me Leo, sun, moon, and rising for 2023. Leo, sun, moon, and rising, please. Yes, because check all three. There we go. Really? All these? Okay. Wow, so we've got the Hanged Man, the Fool, and the Hierophant. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. This is just for like the overall for you for this year. Let's get some more and then I'll explain. Okay, so the unexpected energies, we have the Chariot. That's kind of good, actually. Maybe. We'll find out. Show me the opportunity. The opportunity for Leo for 2023 in general. What's the opportunity that they have? 2. Wow. We've got Justice and Empress. Okay, and the challenge. What's the challenge this year for them? What's going to make it difficult? What's going to make it difficult for Leo, please? Show me. It gets hard when you only have like 10 cards in here. Show me. What's the challenge here for Leo for 2023? General. Right there. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Great. So, what we've got here, Leo, for the overview of everything. There's a lot of people trying to make some changes in their life. A lot of people trying to make changes and everything, and a lot of people fighting it. They try to make they try to make the change, and then they realize, oh, I don't really want to do that. And then they start fighting it, but they've already set it in motion, that kind of thing. For you, I feel like with you, based on what I'm seeing here, is that you feel like a change is supposed to occur as well. Something is supposed to change. The thing is that, but you're actively resisting it from the start. You're actively resisting it. So with the overall, over the whole year here, we have the Hierophant, the Fool, and the Hanged Man. So that Fool right there, you can see here, that Fool is definitely the urge to get out there and do something different, step outside your box, right? But then you're surrounded by the Hanged Man and then the Hierophant, which these two are two very binding energies. And so with the Hierophant is all about like a commitment that you may be involved in. You may be involved in a commitment, but also it may just be like, I've got something. I was looking at this and it said, I've made a promise. I've made a promise not to do this. I've made a promise not to wander off, you know, as the Fool. I've made a promise to do this. And plus right now I feel like I want to stay at the same time, but something inside is calling me to do something else. It's calling me to do something else. It's like you can feel it. and you don't really want to, because you enjoy where you are actually at, but you can feel that it's going to be time to move here. You can feel it. And the thing is, the unexpected energies, we have the Chariot here. Yeah, your heart's pulling you for sure. And so, because that Chariot is driven by your heart. And who has the biggest heart in the zodiac? Leos. So your heart is driving this for sure. And you're being pulled somewhere probably unexpectedly. You're not really expecting that to happen. So you may end up just being moved anyways. So the opportunity for this year here, we have Justice and we have the Empress. I'm going to say this is doing what you need to do for you. Okay? Doing what you need to do for you. For your happiness, for your self-care. The Empress talks a lot about self-care. And Justice is being fair to yourself. Being fair to yourself. There may be some sort of compromise that may be coming up in regards to everything, or what feels like a compromise that you're making. It may be something like that's coming up. We can get some clarifications here too. So just to see where you're standing. The love section will tell us. The career section will tell us. So the challenge here is the Wheel of Fortune. Making the change and going with the flow. Making the change and going with the flow. That's the challenge. But it looks like with this Chariot card, it's going to do it anyways. So it's like it's not going to be on your terms, because this Chariot card right here is under the unexpected energies, which means you didn't plan it. That's what that means. That means you didn't plan it. So it won't be under your terms. Won't be under your terms. Let's take a look at career here. Let's take a look at career, please. Show me Leo career 2023 overall. Leo career 2023 overall. Alright, show me Leo career 2023. There we go. We've got Queen of Cups. Good. Queen of Cups. Okay, what are the unexpected energies here for Leo? Eight of Pentacles. I don't know why that's unexpected for, you know, a career reading. Okay. Let's take a look at this. What's the opportunity here for Leo this year in career? What's the opportunity? We have the World. Interesting. Wow. Okay, and then the challenge. What's the challenge here? This one. Nine of Wands. Okay. So, one, oh my gosh, I have so much hair on me. Gross. Okay, so one, Queen of Cups. You love what you do. You love what you do, and you really enjoy it. It makes you feel warm inside. You know, makes you feel warm and happy inside. It really taps you into your heart. So you love what you do. You love it, and you're gonna love it this year. It's gonna be a generally good year from what I'm seeing here as far as career is concerned. Now we have in the unexpected section here, we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is interesting. I find that very interesting when it's unexpected to work. Now, if you are someone who is like a freelancer or something like that, you can probably expect a lot of work coming in, and more than you expected, which is probably a good thing, especially if you're a freelancer type. So it's probably a good thing. If you work for, you know, like a company or something like that, you may have more work coming in there, which of course may or may not be a good thing depending on what you do. But at least you'll be busy. You will be busy. And so it gives you something to focus on, really. something to focus on that's outside of your heart and your head and all that stuff. Gives you something else. All right, and so the opportunity this year here for your career, we've got the World. So with the World, so the World speaks to, you know, cycles, beginning them and ending them. It speaks to stepping into a new phase, and not really having the choice to do so. You're going to do it anyways. So I feel like there's an opportunity to end an old way of working. And what I'm looking at here is the challenge here too with the Nine of Wands. There's a way that you work that's it's always been tried and true, right? It's always been tried and true for you. And you're like, I don't see any reason to change it if, you know, everything's going fine. Thing is that what if you change it and it brings in so much more work? What if you change it and it brings in so much more work? You end an old way of doing things. Like, well, let me give an example here. You know, what's interesting is that, so I'm a Leo moon. So the thing is that sometimes some of these things can apply to me, especially like career things. And so like, because I'm actually changing software for what I use for my voice business, my voiceover. And so I've been using that software for 4 years. You know, I've been using the same software for 4 years. That's tried and true, right? Tried and true. And that's the challenge to get out of. Now, the thing is, I'm getting out of it anyway. So really, this kind of doesn't really match for me, but just because I'm doing it anyways. But changing software, it changes a whole nother way of doing things, and it brings in much better business. Changing the software changes my capabilities, you know, that kind of thing. So apply that to your situation as it fits. The challenge being the Nine of Wands. This is the doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result. You got to move and groove to help the improvement occur. You're like, I know that everything looks, a lot of times everything will look fine. You know, you're going to be like, there's nothing else really I can change. Well, yes, there is. There is. You know, like it brings in enough money as it is. It brings in enough, and this is what it's supposed to do. And but then you tweak one little silly little thing, and suddenly you've doubled your income. You know, and so it's all a matter of thinking about it, like thinking about making a change, thinking about making the difference, just to see what happens, and testing things like A/B testing is a big thing. Especially for like businesses and stuff and online stuff, of course. But this says that that you have the opportunity to make something different in your career. You're gonna love it either way. I mean, you've got this Queen of Cups here. This is not gonna be a bad change, really. And really, if it's bad, just switch it back. You know what I mean? Just switch it back. But the challenge here is to get out of the rut that you're in right here. Get out of the rut that you're in. Maybe it is bringing in enough, right? But what if you want more? What if you feel like you're like, well, that person's over there doing that, and they're making a lot more than I am. Yeah, time to step outside the box. There's that Fool over here too in the overall, stepping outside of the box, feeling like you're locked in with this Hierophant and the Hanged Man. You're comfortable where you're at, but you're also held in by certain boundaries. So really, like, this overall reading could also match for that too. Really, it could. All right, let's shuffle this and take a look at love. Yeah, doing what you need to do for yourself. Seeing what you need to do for yourself is the opportunity with this Empress and the Justice card. Seeing it. You may be blinded to it. Maybe blinded that, you know what, I could actually do this better. Or, you know, this could be better for me if I do this. And you don't actually realize that that's even available. It could be something like that. Just the challenge is just making the change. and deciding to actually do it. You know, like in my case, you know, learning new software, learning new ways of editing audio, you know, that kind of thing. You're like, I already know how to do it through this other software. But you're finding that that other software just isn't working so well anymore, you know, for some reason or something like that. So apply that to your situation however it fits. All right, show me love for Leo for 2023. Show me overall love, please. What's going on with love for Leo, please? Nope. Show me love, please. There we go. Look, it's you. We have strength, 6 of Swords, and the Hierophant. So there's that Hierophant again. Strength, 6 of Swords, and the Hierophant. Okay. And then, so what's the unexpected? Just got a nose itch. Unexpected, Page of Cups. Okay. And what's the opportunity? What's the opportunity here? We've got the King of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. And the challenge for Leo for love for 2023. Challenge is 5 of Wands and 14. That's actually the King of Cups. 5 of Wands and King of Cups. Okay, so so in the overall here, so we have you. Oh, okay, so Hierophant, 6 of Swords, and Strength, okay? So what I am seeing here in this here is I'm seeing, so here's the Hierophant. This is who they tell you to be, right? This is who they tell you to be. This is you moving on to be you. Who they think you are. And you're like, no, I'm moving away from that with the 6 of Swords to be me. And only be me. This year, that's going to be a big focus for you. Which that does indicate, that kind of goes along with this Empress and Justice card here, right? The opportunity is to be more you. Pay more attention to your own self-care and do what you need to do for you, right? So that's what you're doing. That is what you're going to be doing in regards to your love life. That is you. And so, unexpected here, we have the Page of Cups. So, when that's unexpected, I mean, that's... Page of Cups does indicate a lot of, you know, kind of dreaminess, daydreaming in regards to things, but also a little bit of effort towards something new. Little bit of effort towards something new, and that's unexpected for you. So that's interesting. So we'll get some clarification on that. Wow, my hair is just everywhere. Holy smokes. Okay. And then for the opportunity, we have 4 of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Interesting. It's like being real stubborn about your decisions, about like what you've determined is the right thing to do. Being real stubborn about your decisions, being, you know, really standing on what you've decided, really standing on it. So it's like, I will find out more details on that too, because I'm just like, what does that mean? You know what I mean? I want to see what that is. And so that may be something where you make a decision to do something and then you change your mind. You know, that kind of thing, because you get convinced to do something else, right? Or because this hanged man gets in the way, where you feel comfortable, right? You feel comfortable, so you go back to what's comfortable. Okay, and so then the challenge is we have the King of Cups and the Five of Wands. King of Cups, Five of Wands. This is showing that fighting for love, really. Fighting for love. And that's the challenge, fighting for love. That's a challenge in and of itself, having to fight for it. Having to fight for it. Okay, let's get some details. Let's find out what's going on here. Fighting for it. Conflict in regards to love. Okay, we're going to kind of backwards reverse. We're going to reverse engineer this here. We're going to start with the love stuff. Alright, so show me this Page of Cups here. Show me this Page of Cups. Page of Cups for Leo, please. So what is this unexpected energy here? Page of Cups. It's like suddenly you'll be given a cup and you'll be like, oh. Show me this Page of Cups here. Fighting for it, and then suddenly you get a little bit. Huh. Okay. Show me a Page of Cups. Almost. Give me decided energy, please. What's going on with this Page of Cups for the unexpected energies? Oh, God. I just like dropped out of my hands. I'm not doing that. We're going to split it. Because I'm tired of like shuffling it. It's like, stop it. Page of Cups. We have Seven of Wands. What else? Seven of Swords. And the Hanged Man. Interesting. Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords, Seven Hanged Man. Wow. Okay. So what we've got here, with the Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords, and the Hanged Man, it's like you're pushing forward, but kind of hiding from how you're tied. What is this? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So the Hanged Man, the Man's come out a couple times, right? Or something similar to that feeling, right? So we've got the Hanged Man again. And we've got the Seven of Swords. It's like you're trying to hide that. You're trying to keep it down. You're like, you know what? I'm going to start like kind of looking away and denying the fact that I feel like I'm like happily stuck here. I'm denying that, and I'm going to push forward and get something else. Push forward and get something else. So kind of like if you're happy, if you're like, I'm happy that I'm single. Everything's fine. Everything's great. I don't need a relationship. I don't need all that stuff. This is where you turn around, and even though you're happy being single, you're going to be like, okay, let's set that aside here and put it behind, a building. Put it in denial that you're happy and that way then you see something out there, and this new cup comes in. So it's like, what's the feeling that I've got? The feeling that I've got is like some new little cup comes in and it's presented to you, and you're going to be like, but I'm happy with being single. But I'm happy. And kind of resisting it a little bit. I'm happy. And then what you're going to do is then you're going to be like, I need to stop telling myself that, because here's a cup that I might just get. I need to stop telling myself that I'm happy being single. I am happy being single, but quit repeating it all the time. Because the thing is that you're going to tell yourself, I'm single all the time. And you'll never get what you're deep down, what you may be wanting. What you just need to be is just be. Just be. You don't have to keep saying to people, I'm happy being single. You know, unless they ask you. You don't have to say it all the time, because when you say it all the time, you're trying to convince yourself. So right here is where you stop trying to convince yourself. This is where you accept where you are as it is. That's cool. I like that. Okay, so let's do this here. So what we're going to do, let's get some clarification regarding that decision. What's the decision that you're making? That's what I want to know. What decision is Leo making? What's this? What's this Four of Pentacles and King of Swords, please? What's this about? What's it about, please? There we go. Two of Cups and Two of Swords. Oh. Oh, and the Four of Pentacles again. Well, didn't they just like tell me what it is here? Okay, so we've got Four of Pentacles again, trying to hold on with oh, I see. Okay. I was misinterpreting some things here. Okay, so now I see. Okay, so what you do, so yes, it's giving you the opportunity to stand on your decisions in regards to things, to stand on it and just make a decision and stand on it. And so right here we have the Four of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, right? So you're really trying to hold on to that blocking type energies that I don't know and I don't want to see it regarding a Two of Cups. Two of Cups is a partnership regarding love, regarding bringing someone in, that kind of thing. So you have the opportunity to stand on the fact that, you know, you're blocking a partnership from coming in. See, I don't understand that, but maybe you do. I don't understand why you would do that, but that's just how yeah. So you have the opportunity to stand on it. And up here, the unexpected one comes in anyways, and you're just like real defensive about it, and you're just like, but then suddenly you walk away from how you feel like you're okay with everything as it is. Suddenly you walk away because that's unexpected. It was unexpected. You have the opportunity to stand on it. Okay, show me. So like the challenge is like battling off love. Even though love is trying to come in for you, you're like, no. Love is trying to come in for you, and you're just like, no, I'm not going to do that. What's this here? So we've got King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the High Priestess in regards to this challenge here. You're like, I'm really comfortable with where I'm at. I know who I am, and I know where I belong. But it's interesting that it's like a battle for you. It's a challenge. So it's like like, what is it challenging? What is it challenging for Leo? What is it challenging? It's like, it sounds like this is just what you want to do. It sounds like you just want to fight it off. So this is what you want to do. So why is it a challenge? Knight of Wands, Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and Queen of Cups. Because deep down, you actually really do want it. So it keeps coming in. Because you really do want it, actually. That's what that says. You've got the passion. You've got the daydreaminess in regards to it. There's a little bit of a dream there for you. And then, you know, you want something solid with the Ace of Pentacles and then the Queen of Cups. You want to be the Queen of Cups. Genders don't matter. You want to be the Queen of Cups. And it's going to be, you're going to be like fighting everybody off, but at the same time, and it's because you're telling yourself, I'm fine being single, I'm fine being single, I'm fine being single, but I'm fine being single. But then one comes in and is actually too hard to resist, according to this unexpected energies. It's too hard to resist. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. But you're trying to focus on being you. So maybe you're fighting off like people that are just like not fitting, you know? Maybe fighting off people that aren't just, that are like more attracted to what they think you are rather than what you actually are. I think Leos have problems with that. That's what I think. what they think you are versus who you actually are. Let's see here. Show me, I want to go back to the initial thing here. I want to see this Chariot. I have a backwards card here. There we go. I want to see this Chariot and the unexpected energies here. Show me this Chariot, please. Whoa. Show me the Chariot. Yeah, because it's like you're happy in your career, Queen of Cups, you know, happy and loving it. And then right here it says that you like actually ache to be the Queen of Cups in love too. You want to feel the same satisfaction with your love life as you do with your career. All right, show me the Chariot, please. Because you don't want to change. Okay. You don't want to change. The Wheel of Fortune is the problem. You like being single. You don't really want to change it, but there's something deep down inside you that's calling for it, and you've been denying it. Show me a Chariot, please, for Leo. What's this Chariot? We've got the 10 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands. Okay. Yeah, aching to get to something, you know, stable and secure. So I think, you know, it kind of sounds like you might be done with like, you know, fly-by-night type relationships that last like a month. You know what I mean? Something like that. Or even whatever, one-night stands or something. Yeah. Chariot, Devil. I think you're done with that. I think you're done with that this year. Yeah. I think you're done with the fly-by-night relationships and stuff, and you're going to find that your heart moves into a space of wanting something settled and serious. Something settled and serious where you're allowed to be you, not be that, you know, I don't know, like back when I was like dating around and stuff like that, and I'm at the club or whatever, I was a different girl at that club than I was outside. So the thing is that those people, like, you know, were interested in that club going girl. You know, they were interested in that. They were not interested in who I actually was on the inside. They were not interested in what I had in here. They were not interested in that. All they cared about was my body and how much I could drink. You know, that kind of thing, right? And so it's like you're moving past that. That's what this is like. You're moving past that. And so you're kind of in denial that you want something more and something deeper, because you like the freedom that you have. I think you like the freedom that you have. Okay, so show me this opportunity with the Empress and Justice, please. Treating yourself fairly and being honest with yourself. Show me this Empress and Justice, please. We have the King of Wands. Yeah, there's a deep passion with you, a fiery passion, because that's you too. That's you too. King of Wands. What else? For Empress and Justice. We've got the 5 of Wands. Potentially some conflict regarding those passions and drives, or from other people even. One more. Okay, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Yes. So it's like your inner passions are battling with your inner need to just kind of be secure in yourself. The thing is that it's like I had a thread. Where is it? King of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and Queen of Pentacles. It's like that King of Wands is battling that Queen of Pentacles. Oh. So your passion needs to get you out of your way. A lot of times I'll see Queen of Pentacles when someone's stuck in their ways. Because she's comfortable with where she's at. She's not about making changes. She's cool. You know, that kind of thing. And that's kind of like where you've been at. I'm cool. I'm not making any changes right here. But the thing is that there's a passion and a fire building up within you. And it's going to battle that Queen of Pentacles backwards. It's going to battle that. It's going to battle the Queen of Pentacles. It's going to battle that Hanged Man. That you telling yourself that everything's fine and you don't want to make any changes. But inside you do. And so the challenge here is the Wheel of Fortune. Making the change, right? Making the change. And that's going to be your biggest battle within yourself. Whether you should or not. You know, that kind of thing. Show me the wheel. We've got King of Pentacles and Ten of Cups. One more. King of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. You want to be comfortable and emotionally happy. You know, Ten of Cups is like rainbows and butterflies. Rainbows and butterflies, happiness, emotional satisfaction. And so just because everything around you is you know, satisfactory and everything for you, doesn't mean your heart is satisfied. And something about your heart is coming out, because your chariot is driven by your heart. Your heart's moving. Anything else in regards to this wheel? Wheel of Fortune, please. Oh my. Okay. Empress, yeah. And Death. And Nine of Swords. Okay. Yeah. Oh, no, not Empress. I read it upside down. It's Emperor. Excuse me. Yes, wanting to knock out the general stress having to do with trying to control your life and be like, I'm cool with being single. I'm cool with that. And always insisting. You may be the type that you always insist on that. I'm cool with being single. I don't need anything else. I don't need somebody in my life. Okay, cool. You don't need it, but doesn't mean you don't want it. So I think this is the year that you're going to start kind of opening your mind to that. And listening to what your gut's saying in regards to it. So. All right. I think that's what I've got for you today here, Leo. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you. And I'll see you next time.